get my coffee situated. Cause I'm go 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 go. I got a good about that. Anyway, welcome to another episode of Still Standing. Look, uh, tonight, even you can tell even by the title. I know I clown a lot and everything, but at the beginning, and I'm probably still going to clown later on during the segment. But I don't want to start the segment off with clowning because I want to um, report first on what we're dealing with as far as this coronavirus. So anyway, I want to look at Belgium. Belgium has one of the highest rates per capita in death rates than most of their neighbors. So now the government is forcing a lockdown and will fine you large sums without a written notice. You have to have a written notice um, over in Belgium now. Now the problem with Belgium is that they went without doing anything for so long. You know, here it is. They knew all the way back and back I guess when Trump knew back in January, but they're now just beginning to do anything. They didn't, they're stubborn just like Trump is. They didn't do anything. So now, the death toll, and it's gotten so big and so out of hand. So it had gotten rather so big and so out of hand that the government had to step in and say, wait a minute, hell with this president. This president is crazy. You keep talking about the economy, the economy, the economy. But if everybody dead, who gonna be the consumers? If you're killing up everybody, who's gonna be the consumers? Who gonna shop? I tell you, these leaders, I tell you, where they get them from, where they born. And now Belgium, so now they have you have to have a written notice in order to come out after their curfew, and they have a curfew now, 10 o'clock. And now, since instituting the mask and the hand sanitizer and and all this stuff here, now Belgian cases has decreased significantly, according to reports. Now, uh, one thing the government did do, they didn't fight and divide over how they were going to take care of the people, because that's one thing I can say about the government over there. The government does come together whenever they do come together to do anything for their people. So what they did was they instituted this huge lockdown, but they're taking care of their people at the same time. Both, everybody come together and pretty much um, uh, Belgium, I look at Belgium as something similar to me. Like I said, this is just my opinion. And the reason I say this is because of the similarities in leadership. When you got damn fools, I don't give a darn where they are. They could be in Africa. If it's a food, they're just a food. So let me go to Vietnam. Vietnam reported 0 cases by capturing it from the start, by shutting down all borders, sending out now, people have made kind of little, stuff about comments and stuff about Vietnam, trying to make jokes. I haven't even said it once or twice, calling it the bat flu, all this, all that crazy stuff. And I do apologize. I do, I just be joking. All jokes aren't funny to everybody. But anyway, Vietnam, they sent out a kit box, to their family, and they send it out once a month. And these supplies are supposed to they send out the hand sanitizer, the mask, the gowns, the gloves, all that, and then the cleaning supplies that kills that germ on contact. And I was like, when I read that, I was like, wait a minute now. They sending out all of this here. and and then get this. They called it from the start, and they did all this from the start. Guess how many cases they started with, and how many cases they got now? Zero. No deaths reported. None. And you can go and Google it. None. Zero. Because their government stepped in immediately, shut down borders. I'm talking about not a damn soul was coming in Vietnam. Not a damn soul coming in Vietnam. You wasn't coming in Vietnam. Even if you had family, I'm sorry, you just wouldn't see them for 6 months. And that's how they contained it, and that's how they beat it. And even if you do go inside of that country now, you still there's so much stuff done. And to be honest with you, I agree wholeheartedly with that. I know it's hard and it's tough, but damn it, it's people's lives. Even if you don't care nothing about your own, at least have some kind of damn decency about somebody else's. Damn, the hell is so wrong about wearing a mask? Yeah. But anyway, so now let's get to the United States. I think I need to take me a sip of this coffee on this here, so my throat will be completely clear, so you can hear every damn sound that I'm saying uh, about this country here. Okay, as of today, and like I said, this moves fast, so hell, I don't know, it could be bigger now, but as of right now, there are 10,693,773 people in the United States. I'm not talking about the damn world. The United States alone. Let me say that number again. There are 10,693,773 people right here in the United States that's infected. And guess what? Now, that's who they know. That's who they know. You don't know who the hell got COVID now. I mean, hell, you know, it, who knows? That's why it's so important. I get down to that because I got to get to these deaths. Now, you remember here just 2 weeks ago, this is how fast this thing is progressing. Okay, now let me give you the deaths. The death toll is 243,466. Okay, I'm gonna say it again. And I ain't talking about the world. Like I said, I'm talking about in the United States. 243,466 people that has lost their lives because of this damn COVID. Now we're beyond a third of the world's infection and nearly the same in deaths. Third, do you know how big a damn third is? I mean, we ain't talking about taking the 4 blocks and taking a block away. Hell no, I'm talking about something more significant. Do you know what a damn third is when it comes down to death in people? Let me tell you what we're dealing with. Now, while all of this is going on, I'm talking about while every other country is fighting hard so that so that their people can, so it makes you so mad. I don't know, it just makes you so mad. But you can really say whatever you want to, and people are going to listen or they're not. But my thing is, what in the hell is so wrong with your stupid ass wearing a mask? I don't get it. I mean, here it is. The scientists and doctors alike have come together and they said, if we would just wear a mask, look, we can knock this thing in half in this amount of time. And guess what? We can knock it all the way down if we would just wear a mask and practice social distancing. But I'm gonna tell you the reason now. Damn Trump. To hell with Trump. I don't give a damn about him or what he said, and who cares? The only thing he's one individual. He is not God. And then on top of all of that, he is not in control of your life. You are. So now watch this. Now, all of this is happening right now. I'm talking about these are real deaths. These are real infections. These are real people. These are real families that's dealing with not seeing their damn loved ones for Thanksgiving. These are loved ones that won't see their loved people that won't see their loved ones for Christmas. That will never ever in their life get to say anything else to them. All because of this one person that they will go ape shit for and who's doing nothing to show them any kind of concern about their lives, period. Okay. So now there was a big protest in Washington today where thousands, and I mean thousands, and the reason I know is because I was over there. Not saying that I was a part of the protest. Let me clean that up. I was the hell getting the hell from over there. I'm talking about we had locked up shop, went over there, made a little bit of money on the truck or whatever, and for my maybe an hour or two. When I seen them big ass flags, I rolled everything. You seen Color Purple, where they knew Suge, not Suge Avery, but where they knew what her name, Sophia was getting ready to knock that girl in that water. What else is getting ready? That's what I did. I packed every damn thing up because I didn't want to be a part of none of that. None of that. And well, I'll get into that. Okay, so thousands gathered in hopes of overturning the election. Hold on, I'm gonna let you play some damn crickets while I drink me a sip of coffee. You finished? Okay. Now these people, and this is a combination of different groups. I'm talking about the Proud Boys, the, the red, white, and blue fellas. I don't know what these group names is. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing some names. But I do know Proud Boy is supposed to be one of them. But anyway, they're getting together, and then I saw. Well, now I did stop because I wanted to hear the prayer of this, and it wasn't a large group. And then we were in the car or whatever. But I did ask to stop because I wanted to hear this minister. She got up there and she started praying and all of this here stuff here. And then when she started, I'm talking about crazy stuff. She started, God send the delicate angels down because God, I know that you intended for Donald Trump to be in. Now I don't know what part of hell you're gonna be in, but maybe y'all will be in the same part. Now maybe the devil will give him a part in his cabinet down there. I don't know what part of hell you're gonna be in, but anyway. But anyway, all these people are gathered together. Now they're wanting this election overturned. Now I I had a question because I don't get it. I mean, we have never had any type of fraud in our election, with the exception. Guess what? Guess what? And go Google it. Don't just take my word for it. Google it. Time over in North, I think it was North or South Carolina, one of the Carolinas, where a Republican tried to take the damn box, the whole damn ballot box. One of them. What the hell? I don't get it. That was the only recording that I can recall that I've read. Like I said, that I have read. That's happened. But here it is. Now, all of a sudden, you saying that this fraud and all this stuff here in the street, you crowd in the streets, and you saying, and all this here crap. Now, 2016, we didn't see none of your ass out there talking about fraud. But now Trump kept peddling fraud because he said that he won the popular vote, and he did not. He clearly did not. He clearly did not. Hillary just didn't win in the areas that she should have won in. And to be honest with you, to some degree, our people didn't stand up, as like we stood up now. And to be honest with you, I can't really blame them. I sort of can't blame them because I hate to say this, Larry, I like you, but don't you ever again in your life your crooked ass run for office, because you crooked as hell too, you and Trump will be kin. As a matter of fact, I believe y'all ass is kin, because y'all like each other too much. What the hell did he come to your wedding for? He came to your wedding, and then he donated millions and millions and millions of dollars for y'all ass kid. You crooked as hell. I didn't want to vote for you either. The only thing I did was I held my nose and I say, out of the two evils, I'm gonna give her a chance because I don't. He's shown me who he is. He showed me when he first come down them escalators. And in a sense, you somewhat showed me, but see, you try to throw rocks and hide your hand. You's a sneaky crook. But anyway, so the question came to me, I started asking myself, I was like, well, now, wait a minute now. These are people that love America. God bless America. They sung that today too. I forgot. And this was in me passing because, it was a pile of them coming in. And when I heard God bless America, I knew it was time to get on in because, it wasn't but a couple of us Negroes. And ain't none of us were supporting none of that, at least that I know of. So we hurried up and got out of there. Then, but we heard God bless America on the back of the truck. This is a big. I'm talking about these people bought some big, like you know what? It was almost like bulldozers, but built like it was like built like a car. Like they had them things on the front of them bulldozer type shit, like you shoveling stuff, like they was getting ready to clean up some bodies in the street. So that's why I believe uh well, I ain't seen. No, let me change that now. Let me change that. I did not see no news or none of that stuff there. I don't think they went that far. And to be honest with you, I'm just gonna keep it real. I believe a lot of people that come. I don't even believe a lot of people are supporting that. I believe a lot of people just coming to see what a damn fool. The majority of them are. That's what I believe. But now let's um let's dissect why they mad. And this is, like I said, this is just in my damn opinion. I'm not a judge, lawyer, or any of that. If I was, he would have been in jail. But anyway, let's look at why they're mad. Let's look at number one. And like I said, now this is just in my opinion. This isn't something that anyone has told me. This isn't anything that I have read some stuff about this now, but nobody told me anything. None of that. This ain't even allegedly. I can give you my damn opinion. I can give you my opinion. I done already looked under that. I can give you my opinion. All right, so this is my opinion and why they mad. So Kamala Harris. I'm gonna let that name seek in for just 1 second. Now, KH, I wanted to seek in for just 1 second. You say why? You say why the hell would they be mad at Kamala Harris? Okay, I read. I am going. Okay, now I did read here where you had different groups, and like I said, I ain't calling none of their names. I don't know who they is or not. Blah 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 blah. But anyway, they said, well, wait a minute now. Wait a minute now. We done gave you one. We done gave you one. We put up with 8 years of that boy. We put up with 8 years. I'm just quoting, I'm just saying it in their voice because I just imagine it. I'm saying this here. We gave 8 years with that boy. And now you talking about bringing that thing up in there. We're not going to go for it. We're not going to stand for it. And we want this damn election turned into the direction in which it was supposed to be. Because Trump is the man. And we will not have that half-breed monkey sitting up in the White House again. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. This was about the history books. Here it is. America has had what is this, the 46? America's had 46 uh, presidents, and they had one black, but they had one black man. And then guess what? Years later, I'm talking about the kids, in the future. I can just imagine the professors, and everybody. And years later, guess what? They had one black, they had the first black, what is she? Oh, yeah, VP. One black vice president elect. One black woman. And then she was the first. Kamala has that now. She has the first everything. She done been the first district attorney. She done been the first whatever. She done been the first. And let's just be honest. The stage is being set for her to actually be the first, not just the first woman president, but the first black woman president. Now, that is going to be, in my opinion, I hope and pray, I'm around to see that, but that is going to be big. That's going to be tremendous. I'm talking about that's going to be crazy, crazy. That's going to be stupid. It is. That's going to be stupid. But in my opinion, I believe they're upset because here it is, uh, they feel as if that Kamala is going to get in and try to promote all these black agendas and all of that stuff. And no, that's not what she's going to get in there and do. What she's going to get in there, with her and Joe Biden. And I read over a lot of things that they're trying to implement, and her and Joe Biden. Well, first let me say this about Ice Cube, and I ain't gonna say nothing negative, because he got money and guns. But Ice Cube had the right idea, in my opinion. But also, in my opinion, he had the wrong idea when it came. He had the right idea as far as the plan, but the wrong idea as far as the individual to work with. Because see, Trump would jump on the top of a helicopter and spin around, just to get attention, just to do whatever. So he'll jump on what the hell. You can bring him whatever right now because he's desperate. Well, he can be desperate all he wants to, but I mean, it's over with. He's gone. It's done. It's done. We're done with you. We're through. We're done. It's over. It's done. Over and out. Sign off. We've been turned the radio off when the first night when the election when they said but Joe Biden was up to 264. I've been turned your radio off. I've been said you done. You're done. You're done. I want Secret Service or whoever it is that escort musket people out of the White House. That's the team that I want to see. I'm just praying, that everything go well and everything. I'm around to see your ass slid out of the White House on the 20th at 12 o'clock, because that's when it's going down. That's when it's going down, and you can believe that. So you can go ahead and get ready to get your ass on up out of it. But then the next thing, so here it is. So with Kamala, I believe first of all it's a race thing, because here it is. This is a racial individual. This is a racist rather individual in the White House, and here it is. This is all he's spewing. So to see this first black VP rather, going in there, I believe that sets a lot of them off. I'm not saying all of them, but I believe a lot of them. I believe that sets a lot of them off, because a lot of them feel they endured rather that for 8 years with Obama, and now they feel like oh, we got to go through that. So I believe that's what the majority of that is about. But now let's go down to the second thing I believe, and like I said, in my opinion, Holes in the good old boy system. The good old boy system is getting ready to get wrecked, getting ready to get broke down, getting ready to be depreciated, getting ready to get mashed up, getting ready to get broke all the way down. I'm talking about crumbled. I mean, Shirley Caesar said it best. Satan, we're gonna tear your kingdom down. Now we want to tear your kingdom down. We already shooting it up. I'm talking about we got bullet holes already in there because this good old boy bullshit is getting ready to end. And you got some soldiers that's done stood up. I'm talking about you got some soldiers that has stood up. I'm talking about that's ready. And I'm not even talking about in any type of violence. That's not what I'm even talking about. I'm talking about you got some soldiers, and I'm talking about people who are actually going out there and fighting. I'm talking about going from door to door, not just talking a bunch of bullshit, talking about, oh, what we're going to do, what can we do together to make a difference? Because it's time out for all these damn excuses, and I'm not even talking about from the black community. It's time out for all these excuses from the Senate, the House. I'm talking about the Republicans and the sorry ass Democrats, because the Democrats sorry as hell. Do you know? And this is in my opinion. In my opinion, I believe that Joe Biden got elected because of three reasons. He got elected because of the black vote, which was a combination of mostly women, I believe, and a lot of men, mostly men, because I think it was like up there around 95, 96% or something like that. I'm not sure, but it was in the 90s. Okay, you had the Latino vote, the Spanish community. They stood the hell up too. They stood up, but then guess guess what the guess what the guess why the third reason um uh Trump won. The third reason that Trump I mean not my damn. The third reason um well yeah I'm talking about Trump. The third reason that Trump won is because here it is, you had all of these here people in these positions already. I'm talking about it was already racist already, but here it is, change law. Each district, a district rather, can change certain laws. I'm talking about as far as the Senate and the House and stuff like that, but and change laws. And what do you think is going to happen? What do you think is going to happen with the Supreme Court now with that unbalance 6-3? How fair is that? So here it is. Biden and Harris has come in, and here it is. They've come up with how we can come together, how we can pull everyone up together, and on an even plane where everybody can eat good, where everybody can live well, where everybody can be and don't have to worry about struggling and all this stuff. But now that good old boy is getting them holes punched in it, and they don't like that. They don't like. They don't like that. You up you it's almost on this. I'll give this scenario. So here it is. You got a bunch of good old boys down there in the woods, and here it is. I'm talking about from the road during the daytime. You notice something always shining. You be like, what the hell is it? Well, maybe it's a house or something. So you just keep on passing. You don't pay no attention. You don't pay no attention. You don't pay no attention. Here it is. A big story come up. Here it is. They found the biggest illegal moonshine making in the world. Nobody wouldn't believe it because the same people that were sitting. I'm not saying these are senators. I'm just using this as the scenario. So here it is. These are senators. These lawyers. These are these judges. Come on, man. These people here get behind these scenes and they eat dinner together. They sleep with each other's wife and the children probably, and all kind of stuff. And they talk amongst each other. And right now, they're trying to set some booby traps for Biden already. And I hope Kamala better help him over it, because Biden will fall into some if you don't watch it. Well, I'm gonna watch him real close for the first couple of months, because he got me a little. Biden got me a little shaky already. But anyway, so the holes in the good old boy system. Now watch this. They are also mad that maybe blacks and Hispanics may get a fair shot in courts. A fair shot in court. Okay, so you mean to tell me that I'm at the store, I go there, I'm just using this as an example of the court system. I'm at the store, I buy a soda, let's just say a damn soda. I buy a soda. I go up there and I pay for my soda, the cashier pay it, and see me walk out the door. The camera saw it and everything. Saw me get in the car. Saw me, you know, pull off, whatever. We leave. All right. Next thing you know, 2 days later, I'm all over the news. If you've seen this guy stole, allegedly stole a Coca-Cola from Bob's Minute Market. They're gonna believe it. All right. Just because, let's say I have a pass of this. Okay, you're gonna get in court. You see that I'm talking about somebody just call my name because he did it. Let's just get that shit over with. He did it. Here it is. Especially with these public defenders now. These public defenders are not trying to do nothing but just get a deal. They don't give a damn about you. They want you to do time because that's how they get paid. That's why they want you to sign the dotted line. That's why I always gave it my hand to kiss. But anyway, so here it is. You like, wait a minute, what the hell? Can y'all go and look at it? Can y'all go and produce evidence? Because I got evidence. And now all of a sudden, you know how them tricks go. They done hit the camera was out. No, you ain't got no help. But they do remember you leaving that store with a Coca-Cola. That's just a small scenario of what takes place on a large. In every state, you got people that they're not even guilty of. And guess what? The biggest percentage just happen to be people that look at the percentage of the people uh, uh, that go in front of judges and do time versus people of other nationalities that go in front of the courts and do time. So here I'm going to say, I'm going to just put the blacks and the Hispanics and it was doing good. I think factual. Anyway, it says as far as the whites that go in there versus black, 43%. Hold on for a second, because I'm having some, and I'm almost done anyway. I don't know why. Computer hard. But anyway, let me go and try to get through this because I don't know what it is with this damn connection. Let me get that out. Their pockets. Let's get down to their pockets. You getting in their damn pockets now. Here it is. Hold on, what in the hell? Might have to come back and do part 2 or something. Retarded ass thing here won't act silly. Every time, what the hell? All right, I think that's it right there. But anyway, let me get down to the next one. but they dipping it. If you making over $400,000 a year, the tax he's talking about imposing on you. What I'm gonna connect you with is some damn water. Keep playing. Um, and I'm just gonna go to the last one here. The main thing. Hold on, let me make certain I get a good connection because this thing here is acting up majorly for some reason. I don't know why it's acting up like that. It's acting up though. But anyway, the main thing that they're afraid of, I'm gonna have to go back and probably do a part two or something. But anyway, obvious that that's what it's all about. Um, only thing I can say is that um as a black as a black man, as a black neighbor, all I can say is that it's up for this election. So that lets us know that we can we can and where it needs. And with that, if you'd like